Hello mga Kinglisher at mga Kinglishera! Welcome back to another learning session with me, Ma'am Cha. For today's session, ang i-discuss natin ay isang requested topic. So ang ating lesson for today is Subject-Verb Agreement. So ito ay ni-request ng aking former student na si Kenji Marcelo. Hello, shout out sa'yo. So ano pa hinintay natin? Let's start! Rule number 1, number agreement. Ito yung tinatawag natin na general rule sa subject-verb agreement. Subjects and verbs must agree in number. So kapag ka ang subject ay singular, dapat ang verb ay singular. Pag ang subject ay plural, ang verb dapat ay plural. Example, the dog growls when he is angry. Sa example na to, the subject is dog. Dog is singular, kaya gagamit ka ng singular na verb which is growls. Ayan, may S. Kapag ka naman naging plural ang subject, like this example, the dogs growl when they are angry. So, since dogs na siya, more than one, nagamit na tayo ng plural verb, walang S. So, yun yung general rule. Kasi i-apply din to dun sa mga iba pang rules na i-discuss. Rule number 2, words between subject and verb. Subordinate clauses and prepositional phrases that come between the subject and verb don't affect their agreement. Huwag kayong malilito kapag mayroong subordinate clause or prepositional phrase sa gitna ng subject at ng verb. Walang kinalaman yon. Doon ka pa rin magbe-base sa subject. So we have here the example, the dog who is chewing on my jeans is usually very good. So sa example na to, hanapin muna natin yung subject. So we have here dog, obviously, naka-bold naman. And then we have here a subordinate clause, which is who is chewing on my jeans. Walang kinalaman yan sa subject-verb agreement. So saan ka titingin? Dito ka pa rin titingin sa dog, yung subject. So since dog is singular, ang ating verb ay singular. Kaya is ang gagamitin. Another example. The colors of the rainbow are beautiful. Obviously, the subject is colors. Colors ay plural. So, meron tayo ditong prepositional phrase of the rainbow. So, again, hindi ka malilito dyan, doon ka titingin sa subject. So, since colors ay plural, are ang gagamitin. Rule number 3, there or here. When sentences start with there or here, the subject will always be placed after the verb. So, tandaan ninyo, there is pag singular, there are pag plural. Here is pag singular, here are pag plural. So, we have the example, there is a problem with the balance sheet. So, we have our subject, problem. Singular yan, kaya there is ang ginamit. Pero pag yan ay naging problems, plural, magiging there are problems with the balance sheet. Next, here are the papers you requested. So, papers, yan ay plural, kaya gagamit tayo ng here are. Pero pag ito ay naging paper lang, singular, magiging here is the paper you requested. Rule number 4, subject after verb in questions. Subjects don't always come before verbs in questions. Make sure you accurately identify the subject before deciding on the proper verb form to use. So, paano pagka-question? Gano'n pa rin naman. Ang lagi mo titingnan na una ay yung subject, kung singular or plural. Kagaya sa mga examples natin, we have, where are the pieces of this puzzle? So, ang subject natin ay pieces. So, since yan ay plural, gagamit tayo ng are. Kung yan ay naging piece, magiging is yan. Next, where is the key I left on the desk? So, ang ating subject dito ay singular, key. Kaya is ang ginamit. Pag yan ay nagkaroon ng S, naging keys, magiging are to. Ganun lang kasimple. Rule number 5, joined by end. If two subjects are joined by end, they typically require a plural verb form. Example, the cow and the pig are jumping over the moon. So, we have here, cow, and then pig. So, dalawang magkaibang animals sila, pinagdugtong siya ng N. Gagamitin natin ay are, plural. Another, Billy and Jake are going to the movies. We have Billy, Jake, pinagdugtong ulit sila ng and. Dalawang magkaibang tao yan, kaya are ang gagamitin. Rule number 6. Two subjects separated by and. So, huwag kayong malilito kasi yung rule number 5, joined by and. So, ang sabi doon, typically, plural ang verb. Pero itong rule na to, iba to. The verb is singular if the two subjects separated by and refer to the same person or thing as a whole. Yun ang dapat yung tandaan. Refer to the same person or thing as a whole. Pag ang tinutukoy niya ay as a whole or isa lang. Halimbawa, red beans and rice is my mom's favorite dish. Since yung red beans and rice na yan, ang tinutukoy niyan ay yung dish is ang gagamitin natin. Same dun sa isang example natin na spaghetti and meatballs, isang dish yan, kaya is ang gagamitin. Rule number 7, each, every, and no. If the word each, every, or no comes before the subject, the verb is singular. Tandaan, kapag itong mga words na to ay nauna sa subject, singular siya. Kagaya ng nasa example natin, no smoking or drinking is allowed. So, ang subject natin ay smoking, drinking. Nasa unahan yung no, kaya ang ating verb ay is. Next example, every man and woman is required to check in. Subject natin, man, woman. Nag-umpisa siya sa every, kaya is ang gagamitin. Rule number 8, multiple subjects connected with conjunction. If the subjects are both singular and are connected by the words or, nor, neither nor, either or not only but also, the verb is singular. If the subjects are both plural and are connected by the words or, nor, neither nor, either or not only but also, the verb is plural. By the way, kung gusto mong matutunan itong mga conjunctions na to, meron din akong videos tungkol dito. So, meron akong videos about coordinating conjunction, correlative conjunction, and subordinating conjunction. So, yun. Going back, our example, either Jessica or Christian is to blame for the accident. So, meron tayo ditong singular subject. Jessica, Christian. Kaya is ang gagamitin. Not only dogs but also cats are available at the animal shelter. Dogs, plural. Cats, plural. Kaya are ang gagamitin natin. So, tandaan ninyo, kapag ang mga subject ay kinoconnect ng mga conjunctions na ito, yung mga nabanggit, pag sila ay singular, edi singular din yung verb. Pag sila naman ay plural, edi plural din yung verb. Rule number 9, singular and plural subjects connected by conjunction. O, wag malilito. Kasi yung sa rule number 8, ang pinagdugtong dun ay pareho. Parehong singular, parehong plural. Paano naman kapag ang pinagdugtong ay isang singular at isang plural subject? Paano ang gagawin? If one subject is singular and the other is plural and the words are connected by the words or, nor, neither nor, either or not only but also, use the verb form of the subject that is nearest to the verb. So we have here, either the bears or the lion has escaped from the zoo. So magkaiba. We have here bears, plural, tapos yung lion, singular. So, paano yun sa katitingin? Doon ka titingin sa pinakamalapit na subject doon sa verb. O, di ba ang verb natin, ayan, has. Has ang ginamit kasi ang pinakamalapit sa kanya ay yung lion. Eh, lion is singular. Kaya singular din yung verb. Next. Neither the lion nor the bears have escaped from the zoo. So, dito we have lion, singular, and then bears, plural. Pinagbaliktad lang. So, since bears ang pinakamalapit, so, plural siya, kaya have ang gagamitin mo. So, ganun lang yung rule na to. Kung gumamit ka ng conjunctions, tapos isang plural, isang singular, kung ano yung pinakamalapit na subject, doon ka titingin kung plural or singular verb yung gagamitin mo. Next, rule number 10, units of measure. The singular verb form is usually reserved for units of measurement or time. So, para sa mga measurement, sa mga units, para sa time, usually, ang gagamitin natin ay singular verb. Example, 4 quarts of oil was required to get the car running. So, gumamit tayo dyan ng unit of measurement. We have 4 quarts. Ayan. So, ang gagamitin natin ay singular, was. Huwag kang tumingin doon sa quarts na may S. Basta, ang tingnan mo yung rule na gagamitin mo ay singular verb para sa mga units of measurement or sa time. Another, 10 minutes is enough time to get there. So, 10 minutes. Gagamitin natin ay is. Kasi nga, siya ay tumutukoy sa time. Again, hindi mo titingnan yan. Yan, yung may minutes na yan, yung quarts na yan. Hindi, basta ang rule dito, pag tumutukoy sa units of measurement or time, singular ang verb. Rule number 11, object of the preposition. The only time the object of the preposition decides plural or singular verb forms is when noun and pronoun subjects like some, half, none, more, or all are followed by a prepositional phrase. Then the object of the preposition determines the form of the verb. Tandaan, the only time, kung kailan lang magde-decide ang object of the preposition, kung singular or plural ba ang verb, kapag ang nasa unahan nito ay yung mga words like some, half, none, more, or all. So we have our example. All of the chicken is gone. So we have here the prepositional phrase, of the chicken. Tapos, nasa unahan niya ay all. So, ano ngayon? Ang magde-decide ngayon kung plural or singular ba ang verb na gagamitin mo ay yung object of the preposition. Ano yung object of the preposition? Ang object of the preposition natin ay ang chicken. So, since chicken is singular, is ang gagamitin. Another example, all of the chickens are gone. Ang ating prepositional phrase ay of the chickens. So, ang chicken ng ating object of the preposition, ayan ay plural, kitang-kita naman, kaya gagamitin natin ay are. So, again, yun yung rule. Kapag ang nasa unahan ng object of the preposition ay yung mga words like some, half, none, more, all. Katulad dito, yung object of the preposition na magde-decide kung siya ba ay singular or plural verb dapat. Rule number 12, indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns typically take singular verbs. Tandaan, typically, singular verbs ang gagamitin. Pero, except pag nakita mo tong mga ito, kapag ginamit na ang few, many, several, at saka ang both, ang gagamitin mo na dyan ay plural. Example, everybody wants to be loved. So, everybody, ang gagamitin mo ay wants, singular. Pag few naman ang ginamit, sabi ko nga kanina, ayan, nabanggit naman, hinighlight ko pa. So, sa few, ang gagamitin mo ay were, plural. Few were left alive after the flood. So, mostly, indefinite pronouns, singular yan. Except lang yung mga binanggit ko, yung hinighlight ko na mga words. Next rule, number 13, gerunds. When gerunds are used as the subject of a sentence, they take the singular form of the verb. However, when they are linked by N, they take the plural form. So, itong gerunds, ito yung mga verb form ending in ing. May mga iba't ibang function yan sa sentence or position. Kung gusto mong malaman yun, may video din ako tungkol dito. So, we have here, standing in the water was a bad idea. So, meron tayo ditong gerund, standing. Ginamit siya as the subject. So, ang rule ay, gagamit ka ng singular verb. Standing in the water was a bad idea. Next, swimming in the ocean and playing drums are my hobbies. So, we have here, swimming, and then we have playing. So, since we have two gerunds at siya ay pinagdugtong ng N, ang gagamitin mo na rito na verb ay are. Rule number 14, collective nouns. A collective noun such as team or staff can be either singular or plural depending upon the rest of the sentence. Typically, they take the singular form as the collective noun is treated as a cohesive single unit. So, typically, siya ay singular kasi Collective noun nga eh. So, tumutukoy siya sa isang group. So, we have here the herd is escaping. So, ang ating collective noun is herd. Is ang ginamit. Next, the flock is flying south. So, we have flock and then is ang ginamit. So, kailan lang siya magiging plural? Kapag ka yung group is acting as a whole, singular. Pero, if the group members are acting independently, you have to use plural verbs. Alright, last rule. Rule 15, titles of books. Titles of books, movies, novels, and other similar works are treated as singular and take a singular verb. So, yung mga titles, singular verb ang gagamitin. The Verbs is a movie starring Tom Hanks. So, we have here the verbs, title yan ng movie, kaya is ang gagamitin. Next example, Gone with the Wind is my favorite movie of all time. Gone with the Wind is a title of a movie, kaya is din ang gagamitin. It's time for Brain Gym. Directions. Choose the correct verb that will complete each sentence. So, ayan, mamimili lang kayo dyan sa mga verb na nakalagay sa parenthesis. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to finish the activity. You may start now. Okay, check your answers. Number 1, preaching is his mission. Number 2, Jose cries all the time. 3, Henry, who is our leader, wants to submit our output earlier than the deadline. Number 4, here are your pens. 5, everybody likes her. 6, Lord of the Rings is my favorite book. 7, 30 minutes is not enough time to finish the activity. So, nakatapos na naman tayo ng isa na namang learning session. I hope ay may natutunan kayo at sana ay mas nalinawan kayo sa subject-verb agreement. Thank you for watching. Enjoy learning. Keep learning. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye!